Hey guys, welcome to this episode, and we're excited to bring you our predictions for the much awaited pay per view All Out, which is this Saturday.
And as usual, a lot is riding on our predictions because we've had another friendly wager, and whoever gets their predictions wrong this time has to take a shot of tequila.
That's right, and since there are 9 matches on the card, we're going to have a tray of 9 shots each, but 6 of them are going to be filled with tequila and 3 of them will be filled with water. So we're going to have like a Russian roulette with alcohol for this pay-per-view, and we're really excited. And we hope to join you on Sunday to stream this and drink with us. So cheers.
Cheers. That ain't water.
So we begin with the buy-in, and we have the returning Dr. Britt Baker back in action after a long time out due to a knee injury, and she's going up against Big Swole in a tooth and nail match. What? So what do you think is going to happen in this match?
Well, I think you can't bet against the doctor. So I'm going to go with Dr. Britt Baker making a triumphant return and defeating Big Swole.
I don't think that's going to happen because Big Swole is a badass, and Britt Baker is, I think she'll be a little rusty in the ring. So I think Big Swole's got her number and she's going to win this one.
And then moving on to the main card, we have the Young Bucks taking on Jurassic Express. And now we've seen how Young Bucks are really serious because they lost their opportunity thanks to Hangman to challenge for those tag titles. And now they're refocused, they're re-energized. And I think they're going to take out their frustrations on Jurassic Express. So I'm thinking that the Young Bucks are going to walk out winners at All Out.
But on the other hand, I think that Jurassic Express will win this one because they were teaming up with the Young Bucks on Dynamite on the Go Home edition last week, and they were frustrated because the Young Bucks didn't tag them, and they were just being off the Young Bucks. So Jurassic Express want to prove themselves to the Bucks, so I think they'll beat them as well. And we move on to Matt Hardy versus Sammy Guevara, a heated rivalry, and then going up against each other in a broken rules match, which is just another word for, or another term for, the last man standing match. Take a minute there. So Matt Hardy also said that if he loses, he's going to be out of AEW. So we both think Matt Hardy is going to win, but we have to go separately on this prediction. So we got a coin to decide that, and my man Sharang is going to call it in the air. Go for it.
Heads. We won!
Ah shit! It's heads.
I'm going with the broken Matt Hardy for this one.
Unfortunately, I'm going with Sami, but it'll be one heck of a match for sure.
And now we go on to the Dark Order, taking on the team of Matt Cardona, Scorpio Sky, Dustin Rhodes, and QT Marshall. And this is a very heated rivalry because these 4 men are hell bent on taking revenge on what Brody Lee and the Dark Order did to Cody Rhodes. Just rendered him out of action. And we personally think that it's going to be a very good matchup. It'll be a nice 8-man tag. But who do you think is going to win this one, Shardul?
Of course, I'm going for my team, the Dark Order. I've been behind them since day one, and Brody Lee and his team will kick the Nightmare family back down again, back to the ground where they belong.
Well, I have to disagree on that one because I think the natural Nightmare family is going to take over. They're going to get some sort of revenge for Cody, and they're going to come out on top on this one.
You're going to have a shot at this one, man. And we move on to the next match, which is a 21-man casino battle royal to determine the number 1 contender for the AEW Heavyweight Championship. And this is going to be an interesting one. So we have 2 predictions for this. 1, who is going to be the winner, and 2, who's going to get the most eliminations. So, Sharang, who do you have?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of participants that have been announced for this match. We have Shawn Spears, we have Proud and Powerful, we have Best Friends, we have Eddie Kingston, we have Pentagon Jr., we have Lance Archer, Brian Cage. I mean, there are a lot of people involved, but I personally think it's going to be Brian Cage who comes out on top, because nobody can stop the path of Cage after John Moxley already stopped his path, but he may continue again. So, and I also believe that Pac might return and win the whole thing. And as far as most eliminations are concerned, I think I'm going to go with Brian Cage again. So, Brian Cage for the win.
So I'm going for Lance Archer. He's definitely going to win this. He's been, for the build up for this, he's come back stronger than ever, and he's going to definitely get the most number of eliminations. So I will definitely, my brother actually definitely will be having 2 shots because he will lose this prediction.
And now moving on to the AEW Women's Championship match, we have Shida defending against the NWA Women's Champion Thunder Rosa. And I think we saw Thunder Rosa in action this past week on Dynamite, and she looks super good. She has a Lucha Libre background with an MMA background. She can battle Shida, and I think this will be a shock decision because I personally feel that AEW are going to pull the trigger and give the championship to Thunder Rosa.
I don't think so because she is an NWA heavyweight champion for the women over there, and she has to be at that promotion as well. So I think her, the AEW promotion will then, the women's promotion at least, will suffer. So I think I'll give it to Shida. She will retain, and she's stronger than you think, man.
We shall see. Well, this next match we both are really excited for. This is the match we're looking forward to. It's for the AEW World Tag Team Championships with Kenny Omega and Adam Hangman Page defending against FTR. And now this is a really personal issue. This is actually a 9-month storytelling between Kenny and Hangman if you look at it. And we saw this week on Dynamite, Kenny Omega actually had an interview with Tony Schiavone where he was asked on the actions of Adam Hangman Page, or how he betrayed the Young Bucks and cost them the title shot at All Out. And Kenny Omega said it's fine, everybody makes mistakes and we should move on. And this interview was promptly interrupted by FTR, who offered him a chocolate milk because that's what he drinks. And Kenny Omega says you don't need to rent space in my head because you two hillbilly hicks really can't hang with me. So if you really want to fight, let's do this.
Yeah, and just as a fight was about to break out, we saw Adam Hangman Page come out, and a few word exchanges happened between the two teams, and FTR actually told Adam Hangman Page that they never asked Adam to help Young Bucks lose them or help them betray Young Bucks or anything like that, and they said that he did this himself and it was because of his own insecurities. So again, Kenny Omega standing in the ring there was telling Adam Hangman Page that they're still trying to get into your head, you need to snap out of it, and Kenny was just really disappointed. And at the end of that segment, no fight was broken out, but Kenny left the ring and he was just utterly disappointed in Adam Hangman Page.
And this leads to a lot of tension, and what we believe that's going to happen in All Out is that FTR is going to win the tag team titles.
Definitely.
And this is going to lead to a complete fallout between Adam Hangman Page and Kenny Omega, because Kenny Omega will absolutely beat the shit out of Adam Hangman Page, and the cleaner is coming back because this was teased on Being the Elite also, that Kenny's bringing back his old heel persona, and we believe that the Young Bucks will join him and the original Elite will have a heel turn. So let's do this.
And the next match is the Mimosa Mayhem match, which was ingeniously invented by Chris Jericho, and it's basically a match where there's going to be a mix of orange juice and the little bit of the bubbly, and there's going to be a vat of it or whatever, and they're going to have to dump the opponent into that or pin them or make them submit. So what do you think is going to happen?
Well, you can't bet against the inventor of this match, Le Champion, the demo god himself. Chris Jericho is going to finally put this rivalry to bed and send Orange Cassidy back to the mid card where he belongs.
Wow, strong words. Even though he has elevated Orange Cassidy, I think Orange Cassidy has reached a level where he actually might be able to beat Chris Jericho. So my prediction is going to be Orange Cassidy. You better be right, bitch.
And now for the main event of the evening, we have Jon Moxley, scratch that, Stone Cold Steve Moxley defending his AEW World Heavyweight Championship against MJF, the man who's against Dictator John. What do you think is going to happen here, Shardul?
Clearly you think MJF is going to win, but I think Stone Cold Steve Moxley is going to come out on top. He's had a great title reign. Anyone can say whatever they want about him, but even we've said he's boring at times, but he has had a good reign. And I think MJF is going to be another victim in his path. And even though the paradigm shift is not allowed to be used, I think he's going to get him in like a chokehold or an armbar or some shit. And I'm going for Stone Cold Steve Moxley.
Let's get one thing straight, Junior. MJF is undefeated in AEW in 2020. Dictator John is going to lose his championship. It's time for an AEW original to have a title reign finally. No ex-WWE guy holding on to the championship. I'm predicting MJF beating Stone Cold Steve Moxley. You heard it here first. And that brings us to the end of our predictions. So before signing off, let's do a toast.
Yes, and catch us on Sunday. Well, one of us is going to get really drunk, and we have other drinking games as well while watching All Out. So tune into our Instagram handle, and let's have a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn it!
Hey, if you like that video, hit the subscribe button.
And to know everything about All Elite Wrestling, you know who to call. We're the last man standing, and we'll see you.